Imagine a soul that doesn't end with death but begins anew in another body. This is reincarnation, the belief that our essence is reborn, life after life. Each new existence is a chance to learn, grow, and move closer to ultimate understanding or liberation. Karma guides this journey. Good actions lead to better rebirths, while harmful ones bring challenges, not as punishment but as opportunities for growth. The soul carries its past, shaping future circumstances, repeating the cycle until it reaches completion. Picture a potter shaping clay. Each life is a new vessel, but the clay, the soul, remains the same, molded by experience. The goal is to become so refined that rebirth is no longer needed, reaching a final state called nirvana or moksha. Reincarnation isn't just about returning, it's a philosophy of purpose, suggesting every life is part of a larger, meaningful journey. It reframes suffering and inequality as steps in a soul's long story, not random misfortune. Every action matters, rippling through time and shaping future lives. This belief offers continuity, a connection between past, present, and future, all within the journey of a single soul. It's a cosmic school where each life is a lesson. The soul's journey is about transformation, not just repetition. Karma isn't judgment, but a natural law of balance. The cycle ends when the soul is perfected. Reincarnation gives hope that life's struggles have meaning. It's a story of becoming, not just being. Reincarnation is an ancient idea, woven into the spiritual fabric of many cultures. In Hinduism, the soul, Atman, journeys through countless lives, seeking liberation, moksha, from the cycle of rebirth, samsara. Buddhism, while sharing the idea of rebirth, teaches there's no permanent self, just a stream of consciousness passing on, like one candle lighting another. The goal is to end suffering by extinguishing craving, achieving nirvana. Ancient Greeks like Plato imagined souls choosing new lives, seeing rebirth as purification. Celtic, Norse, and many indigenous traditions also believed in ancestral or spiritual return. This widespread belief reflects humanity's observation of nature's cycles: renewal, transformation, and return. Reincarnation answers deep questions about justice and purpose, offering hope beyond a single lifetime. Whether called samsara, rebirth, or transmigration, it shapes how billions see their place in the universe. The idea endures because it resonates with our search for meaning. Christianity stands apart from reincarnation, teaching that each person lives only once before facing judgment. This life is a unique opportunity to accept God's grace through faith in Jesus Christ. The Christian story centers on Jesus' resurrection, a singular event promising believers a future resurrection, not a return to earthly life. Salvation isn't earned over many lives, but received as a gift through faith. Christianity's focus is on a final destination, eternal life with God, not a cycle of rebirth. Sin is seen as a separation from God, not a karmic debt to be repaid across lifetimes. The resurrection promises transformation into a glorified eternal state. The two systems, karma and grace, cycles and finality, are fundamentally different. Christianity values the body's resurrection, not its repeated use. This is why most Christians reject reincarnation as incompatible with their faith. Some point to Bible passages they believe hint at reincarnation, but mainstream interpretation disagrees. For example, Jesus calls John the Baptist Elijah who was to come, referencing prophecy, but John denies being Elijah reincarnated. The consensus is that John fulfilled Elijah's role, not his identity. Another passage, Jesus' disciples ask if a man's blindness was caused by his own sin before birth, hinting at pre-existence. Jesus rejects the premise, focusing instead on God's work in the present. He doesn't affirm reincarnation, but redirects attention to divine purpose. These verses show ancient curiosity about the soul, but not biblical endorsement of reincarnation. The Bible's message is about resurrection and redemption, not cycles of rebirth. interpretations supporting reincarnation remain outside mainstream Christian teaching. Ask about reincarnation in any Catholic, Protestant or Orthodox church, and the answer is clear. It's rejected. Christianity teaches each soul is uniquely created and lives only one earthly life. Hebrews states, people are destined to die once, and after that, to face judgment, a direct rejection of rebirth. This linear view makes this life decisive for eternity. Reincarnation, with its focus on self-perfection over many lives, undermines the Christian message of salvation by grace. The uniqueness of the individual, the finality of death, and the resurrection are central to Christian hope. The promise is not escape from the world, but its redemption and renewal. Churches defend these beliefs as essential truths. For Christians, the hope is resurrection, not return. Some claim early Christians believed in reincarnation, later suppressed by the Church. Origen of Alexandria taught pre-existence of souls, but not reincarnation as endless earthly cycles. His ideas were controversial and ultimately rejected by mainstream theologians. The Second Council of Constantinople condemned some of Origen's teachings, but not reincarnation as we know it. Most early church fathers, like Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Augustine, affirmed a single life followed by resurrection. The body was seen as essential, destined for restoration, not escape. Historical evidence for widespread Christian reincarnation is lacking. Debates about the soul's origin existed, but reincarnation was never mainstream. The early Christian consensus was resurrection, not rebirth. Christianity's hope is resurrection, not reincarnation. Reincarnation sees the soul moving from body to body, seeking escape from the cycle of suffering. Christianity values the body, promising its transformation and return, not replacement. Paul compares resurrection to a seed becoming a new plant, the same essence, radically transformed. The resurrected body is perfect, immortal, and fit for eternal life. Jesus' resurrection is the model. His body was both physical and glorified. This event is the cornerstone of Christian faith, promising believers the same future. Christianity sees creation as good, destined for renewal, not abandonment. The goal isn't escape, but restoration, a new heaven and earth. In reincarnation, the world is something to transcend. In Christianity, it's something to redeem. The promise is not to return, but to live forever in a perfected creation. Resurrection is about hope, not repetition. It's a vision of ultimate transformation. Despite secular trends, reincarnation is more popular than ever. It offers a sense of purpose, suggesting our talents and struggles may echo past lives. Karma provides a framework for understanding suffering and justice. Many find comfort in the idea that nothing is random. Everything has meaning. Modern spirituality blends traditions, making reincarnation appealing for personal growth. Past life regression therapies promise healing by exploring supposed former selves. Yet the Bible presents a different path. One life, one death, then resurrection. Salvation is a gift, not a karmic reward. The appeal of reincarnation reflects timeless questions about meaning and destiny. Christianity answers with resurrection, a hope that endures, even as the conversation continues.